We're gonna give that a try. See if these combusts do anything in this. I just don't like non-creature cards here that slow us down. Now, kind of worth noting that Ochoa did cut the murderous red caps in this build, and it's not clear. No, I don't want to mulligan. This is actually a reasonable hand. It's not clear if that's really what you want to do. Ooh. So Thalia is pretty good against their deck. They tend to be fairly mana light, although I think Step Links one, I don't actually know for sure if the Step Links one has more mana, but I assume it does because you want to run that. Yeah, flipping that into Lightning Bolt's pretty good for him. And then are you just gonna bolt my Hierarch? Is that the plan? Is that the game plan here? Yep. Yep. Okay. So I can either combust his insect or yeah, I think I just gotta combust his insect here. I think that's yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to do it on his turn. Whatever. Maybe I probably should have done it in his turn since he can't counter it anyway. Um, I don't know. Now, is he running Geist in his build? He is. Yeah, which we knew. So okay. Um. So I can go. I can't play Thalia. Bad. Well, oh no, I can play Thalia, I think. Let's see. If I pay the 2 life. So now I go Wall of Roots Thalia. That's not bad. And that puts him in kind of a crummier spot. I also do, in fact, have the mana for Kiki Jiki, or getting close to it, so it's pretty good. So you've got the bolt, sure. Hit me for 4. Okay. So worth noting that birds is free if you're going to use Chord Calling, which here we really don't have anything else to do, but we can only chord for 2. But that's fine actually. Um, yeah. Oh, actually, ooh, no, I messed up. I could have corded for 3 there had I used Wall of Roots and then corded on his turn. Yeah, that was a mistake, and that's going to cost me because I could have gotten Finks there, and that would have been awesome. I suppose Athalia is just going to be okay. And who's going to suck if he blows me up here. So I can do 2. Yeah, that was a pretty big misplay. We'll see how much it costs me. It may not make a huge difference, but yeah, if he's got like a remand here, then it doesn't matter. If he's got a negate here, then that was a really bad play on my part. Now he's got a remand, so that wouldn't have mattered too much. Okay. All right, so Wall of Roots. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to stop on my opponent's upkeep to Chord of Calling. Um, in the Finks. Sure. Reduce cost by that. So let's see. I've got to pay 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't want to tap my roots just to make sure I'm not dead. I don't. So like I could also search out for something bigger here, but I don't think there's anything bigger that's going to do me any good here. I think Finks is definitely the choice. So kitchen Fink seems okay. Versus Thalia versus whatever. Yeah. I think that's fine. Because he knew about the cord anyway, but I want to do it in his upkeep in case, he had something, a remand or whatever. I mean, if he's got a bolt or looks like he's got a lightning helix here, then I'm just dead. Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely a tricky matchup. He's got all the removal to disrupt my combo. And, if he gets, an early Delver out, that's always an issue. So maybe Combust is right there. Maybe, there's a lot of different cards that could be squeezed into this deck. I'm not sure. I could be sideboarding wrong, too. I don't really know. So I got to think about some more. But Delver, I mean, it was definitely on my mind as what would be one of the tougher matchups, and I could definitely see here how it would be. We're definitely kind of seeing that play out here. Definitely, there's different plays I could have missed here and all that, so I wouldn't say that it's unwinnable. We've also had some hands that haven't been that great, but, they've always got the bolt for your, for your turn 1 accelerator, and then they can always path or whatever to disrupt your other plans and all that. And it seems like it can create a lot of problems. And definitely, for thinking about the GP, like my first thought was I did want to do the red, white, and blue Delver deck. And I think there will be a lot of Delver decks in general. So you want to pick a deck that has a decent matchup against Delver. But, alright, well, we'll see how our last round goes at least. Try to redeem ourselves here. And sadly for our last round we get the bye. So not a super exciting thing. Oh well. Alright, well thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm going to practice with this some more. I may enter another daily, or I don't know if the 8-man's fire from Modern, but I may try those or all that. Overall, I think the deck is interesting. I think it's got some things going for it, but we definitely need to figure out if its Delver matchup is winnable, if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's just plain not. Because I think Delver is going to be the big deck for sure. And, I mean, it's always going to make up a big chunk of the field. So, you need to be able to beat that. Alright, anyway, I will post more videos later, so thank you for watching. Bye-bye.